Today I wanted to talk about Ganache Parfums, which is an indie company that I discovered on Fragrantica. They specialize in gourmand fragrances, and they recently came out with a collection called the Purple Label Collection, which was all based around tea and the ritual of tea. They came out with 4 scents, and I'm going to talk about each one and the notes and what they smell like to me. And we're going to start with whipped. So whipped is whipped cream, basically. And what Ganache said was, whipped was created to replicate the exotic and overlooked sensuous side of the tea ritual. So the notes in this one are vanilla, sweet cream, heliotrope, musk, and incense. I don't know if I smell incense. I do smell coconut. That's something that's a little weird. It smells like coconut and whipped cream to me. When I wear this, I do get a little bit of the heliotrope and I think a little bit of the musk. I've mentioned before that I think I'm anosmic to some musks, so I don't know if I'm like tricking myself into thinking I smell it, but I feel like I smell it. The incense, however, not so much, which is fine by me because I'm not always a huge fan of incense, but it is definitely not just whipped cream. It's a lot more full than just whipped cream. It feels a little bit heavier, or like there's a little bit something behind it. And it's definitely not fruity, even though I smell coconut. It smells very creamy. I really appreciate that the sweet cream smells fresh in this. It smells like you're smelling a little cup of cream. It doesn't smell like it's been warm or sitting out. And with all of these, the longevity is amazing. I get at least 8 hours out of all of these in some way, shape, or form. Some are a little bit better with sillage, like the throw. This is one of them. Whipped, you definitely can smell it for the first 2-3 hours from an arm's length away. But some of the others are a little bit closer to the skin. So this next perfume is called Pearl Grey, and this is just what you think it is. Really aromatic Earl Grey, lavender, and steamed milk. This one, I don't really get the milk, and unfortunately to me the lavender smells a little too cleaning product, and it kind of overtakes the Earl Grey. This is my least favorite out of all of these, and it's probably because it's the least gourmand to my nose. I think if you really like lavender, this is great. If you like smelling like clean laundry, this would be great. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this. Yeah, it's just too like laundry is what it smells like. I definitely can smell the Earl Grey tea, but I was a little disappointed by this one. Again, longevity is amazing. Throw is pretty good with this too. So if that sounds up your alley, just because I don't like it doesn't mean you can't like it. Okay, this is my second favorite. This is High Tea. And Ganache said this was inspired by the aromatic experience of freshly brewed tea and fresh baked pastries. It has black tea, toasted almonds, white patchouli, butter cookies, and white musk. I totally agree that all of those notes are in there. The musk, again, I don't know if I quite get it. It's definitely black tea and almonds, and I can smell butter. So when I first smelled this, I hadn't read the notes, and to me, this smelled like those little Madeleine cookies. And black tea. I definitely get the almond, or maybe like an almond biscotti and black tea. I don't get any patchouli, but I also don't know what the difference is between white patchouli and regular patchouli, so maybe that's why I don't get it. Oh, this one. So this is my second favorite, like I said. It's so good. I would love to wear this to like a tea, like a afternoon tea, like for a baby shower or garden party or something like that, which I literally never have ever gone to one, but if I did, this is what I would want to wear. I feel like you would smell so sophisticated while still smelling edible. This one, a little bit closer to the skin, but still really good longevity. Yeah. I saved the best for last. This is called Fern Mayo. And I love the movie Jawbreaker with like Rose McGowan and literally everybody else in it, like Rebecca Gayheart. I can't remember, I never can remember the main actress's name that's not Rose McGowan. But anyway, her. I should look it up. It's Judy Greer. I just looked it up. Okay, so Judy Greer plays this character named Fern Mayo, and she's this total nerd, and then she ends up being like ugly swanned into, or the ugly duckling into a beautiful swan, into this character named Violet. And this perfume is like, shh. This perfume is inspired by her somehow. I don't really know how this pertains to tea, but the notes in here are violets, crushed violets, and ground jawbreakers. It smells so good. It's actually really reminiscent of Guerlain's Insolence. It's just that violet note is like Parma violet candies, and I can just like taste the like chalky candy on the outside, like a jawbreaker. Oh my God, I love this one. This one's my favorite. It's so delicious. The longevity is amazing. The throw is perfect. It's like just far enough away from you without choking people out. Like Insolence gets a little cloying. This is just right on. I have 30 mils. If I can find a bigger size, I will absolutely get a bigger size of this, because despite the fact that I own Insolence, I also want this one. I actually haven't worn this in any heat. I think I might. It smells so good. The violet smells, so when I first tried this on, it was like April, it was still pretty cold, and it was just chalky, powdery, sweet. And now that I'm smelling it, I get the crushed violet. Like it smells a little tiny bit green. Maybe there's tea in here. I don't know. I really like it. Like green tea. Oh my gosh, yes, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, that is all I have for you. I do own another Ganache Parfum, so if you are interested in hearing about that, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed me rambling on about 4 perfumes that you probably haven't tried yet. Let me know which one sounds the best to you, and thanks for watching.